Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Your next promotion is not just a step up in your career, it's a step closer to your dreams, your respect, and your financial growth. The bank promotion exams 2026 to 2027 are your golden opportunity, and I'm here to make sure you grab it with both hands. In this journey, we'll learn smart strategies, master important topics, and tackle questions just like the exam demands. Remember, success doesn't come to those who wait, it comes to those who prepare. So let's start today, prepare smartly, and make your promotion in 2026 to 2027 a reality. Welcome to part 8 of my Path to the Corner Office 2026 to 2027 series, where we break down World Bank promotion exam questions and give you clear practical sample answers to help you climb the career ladder faster. The subject: deposit products, deceased account. Under Sharia law, which category of years comes in class 1 along with parents? Option A: grandparents, B: paternal or maternal uncle, C: children and descendants, D: brother or sister and descendants. The answer is option C: children and descendants. In Muslim inheritance, when a certificate is obtained from Muslim Jama'at regarding legal heirs, what additional confirmation should be insisted upon in case of a deceased male? Option A: confirmation of his employment history, B: categorical certificate that he had not married any other woman than the one named, C: confirmation of his religious sect, D: confirmation of his place of birth. The answer is option B: categorical certificate that he had not married any other woman than the one named. Who is the primary or first heir listed for a Parsi male as per the policies table on legal heirs? Option A: son, B: wife, widow, D: mother, C: mother, D: father. Answer is option B: wife, widow. For a Hindu minor legal heir after the father who is recognized as the natural guardian as per the policy based on Supreme Court ruling. Option A: elder brother, B: mother even during the lifetime of the father in certain circumstances, C: paternal grandfather, D: court appointed administrator only. The answer is option B: mother even during the lifetime of the father in certain circumstances. For a Muslim minor in the absence of the father who is the guardian in order of priority as per the policy. Option A: mother then maternal grandfather, B: person appointed by father's will and then father's father, C: eldest sibling then local qazi, D: court appointed guardian only with no other option. The answer is option B: person appointed by father's will then father's. Post settlement of a deceased account, if a credit is subsequently received in the deceased name, what should branches do? Option A: credit it automatically to the nominee's account. B: return it to the remitter with remark account holder deceased and intimate nominee or survival or legal heirs. C: hold it indefinitely pending fresh claim. D: transfer it to an unclaimed deposit fund immediately. The answer is option B: return it to the remitter with remark account holder deceased and intimate nominee, a survivor or legal heirs. What status should branches update the account to set after settlement is approved? Option A: dormant with remark under process. B: closed with remark deceased claim settled. B: C: frozen with remark litigation pending. D: inoperative with remark KYC pending. The answer is option B: closed with remark deceased claim settled. Regarding premature termination of term deposits on death of the depositor, what does the policy require the bank to incorporate at account opening stage? A clause allowing premature termination only after 1 year lock-in. B. A clause permitting premature termination without penal charge even within lock-in period. C. A clause completely disallowing premature termination. D. A clause requiring court approval for premature termination. The answer is option B. A clause permitting premature termination without penal charge even within lock-in period. For a joint term deposit account with survivorship clause where depositors have furnished a specific mandate for premature withdrawal, what happens on death of one depositor? A. Premature withdrawal requires consent of legal heirs of the deceased. B. Premature withdrawal is allowed to survivors without seeking concurrence of legal heirs of deceased. C. Premature withdrawal is not permitted under any circumstances. D. The deposit must be renewed for the same tenure mandatorily. The answer is option B. Premature withdrawal is allowed to survivors without seeking concurrence of legal heirs of deceased. On maturity of a term deposit held by a deceased individual depositor, at what rate is interest paid? A. Savings bank rate. B. Contracted rate. C. Repo linked rate. D. Simple average of contracted and savings rate. The answer is option B. Contracted rate. If a term deposit is claimed by legal heirs before the date of maturity, premature withdrawal after death, interest is paid. Option A. At contracted rate without penalty for the period. The deposit remained with the bank. B. At savings rate flat regardless of period. C. At contracted rate minus 2% penalty. D. No interest is payable in such cases. The answer is option A. At contracted rate without penalty for the period the deposit remained with the bank. If the deposit is claimed after the date of maturity in case of death of the depositor before maturity, interest is paid. Option A. Only at savings bank rate for the entire period. B. At contracted rate till maturity and thereafter at simple term deposit rate applicable on maturity date for the period beyond maturity. C. At contracted rate for the entire period including post maturity. D. No interest for the period after maturity. The answer is option B. At contracted rate till maturity and thereafter at simple term deposit rate applicable on maturity for the period beyond maturity. In case of an overdue term deposit where death occurs after maturity, interest is paid at option A. Savings bank rate applicable as on the date of maturity up to date of payment. B. Contracted rate up to date of payment. C. Fixed deposit rate as on date of claim. D. No interest since deposit was already overdue. The answer is option A. Savings bank rate applicable as on date of maturity up to the date of payment. Regarding balances in a current account of a deceased individual depositor and sole proprietorship, from which date is interest payable, whichever is later. Option A, 1st April 1983 or date of death. B, 1st May or 1983 date of death of the depositor. C, 1st January 1990 or date of claim. D, date of maturity or date of settlement. The answer is option B, 1st May 1983 or date of death of the depositor. On splitting of a term deposit at the request of claimants into two or more receipts, this action shall be treated as A. Premature withdrawal, attracting penalty. B. Not constitute as premature withdrawal, provided period and aggregate amount remain unchanged. C. A fresh deposit requiring new KYC only. D. Requires head office approval mandatorily. The answer is option B. Not constitute as premature withdrawal, provided period and aggregate amount remain unchanged. Regarding pipeline flow and credits in the name of a deceased account holder, branches may open an account styled as option A. Nominee account of the deceased. C. Estate of she or miss the deceased. C. Legal heir settlement account. D. Suspense account deceased. The answer is option B. Is B. Estate of she or miss the deceased. In the event of death of a Karta of an HUF, what is the effect on the existence of the HUF? A. The HUF automatically dissolves. B. The HUF continues and surviving corporations may appoint a new Karta. C. The account must be closed and reopened in individual names. D. The eldest surviving member automatically becomes Karta without any documentation. The answer is option B. The HUF continues and surviving corporations may appoint a new Karta. To allow continued operation in an existing HUF account after death of Karta, what must be obtained from surviving legal members or legal heirs? Option A, succession certificate mandatorily. B, affidavit cum indemnity confirming acceptance of the new karta. C, probate of will of the deceased karta. D, no documentation is required, only a request letter. The answer is option B, affidavit cum indemnity confirming acceptance of the new karta. If a deceased depositor's will is registered compared to an unregistered will, the risk element on challenge to execution is considered. Option A, higher since registration invites more scrutiny. B, the same in both cases. C, relatively less since challenge can be defended based on registration authority records. D, relevant as both requires probate mandatorily. The answer is option C, relatively less since challenge can be defended based on registration of authority records. Which of the following is not one of the precautions to be taken when settling a claim based on an unprobated will registered or unregistered? Option A, obtaining no objection certificate from all legal heirs or legatees. B, obtaining sworn affidavit from witnesses to the will's execution. C, insisting on a fresh medical certificate proving testator's sanity years after death. D, verifying testator was not incapacitated under Section 59 of the Indian Succession Act 1925. The answer is option C, insisting on a fresh medical certificate proving testator's sanity years after death. If a deceased depositor has accounts in multiple branches of the bank, same capacity, constitution, and CIF ID with common nominee or legal heirs, settlement can be done at A, only the head office designated branch. B, on any one branch as per claimant's request, subject to NOC or clearance from other branches. C, each branch separately with independent claim forms and mandatorily. D, only the branch where the account was originally opened. The answer is option B, any one branch as per claimant's request, subject to NOC and clearance from other branches. Whose responsibility is it to obtain NOC or clearance from other branches while where deposit accounts of the deceased exist? Option A, the claimant themselves. B, the branch where settlement of claim shall be done. C, the zonal officer irrespective of branch request. D, the legal heir certificate issuing authority. The answer is option B, the branch where settlement of claim shall be done. The bank's policy on settlement of claims does not apply to which of the following schemes? Option A, the regular savings bank accounts. B, current accounts of sole proprietorship. D, government savings schemes such as senior citizen savings scheme and public provident fund. D, term deposit accounts. The answer is option C, government savings schemes such as senior citizens savings scheme and public provident. Settlement of deceased claims relating to safe deposit lockers and safe custody of articles is governed by option A, the same threshold limit as deposit accounts rupees 15 lakhs. B, the bank's separate policy on safe deposit lockers and safe custody of articles. C, no specific policy, general banking practice applies. D, RBI's master direction on KYC exclusively. The answer is option B, the bank's separate policy on safe deposit lockers and safe custody of articles. If claim amount in a deceased case exceeds rupees 2 crores, what additional requirement applies regarding legal representation vetting? Option A, vetting must be done by one more bank panel advocate in addition to the first. B, no additional vetting is required beyond the standard process. C, only the zonal manager's personal verification is needed. D, RBI's prior approval is mandatory before settlement. The answer is option A, vetting must be done by one or more bank panel advocate in addition to the first. Regarding sureties, the policy clarifies that a surety should preferably be option A, a blood relative directly claiming in the estate, B, an independent person well known to the family but connected with it acceptable to the bank, C, any bank employee at the branch, D, mandatorily a practicing advocate. The answer is option B, an independent person well known to the family but unconnected with it acceptable to the bank. Thank you very much for your patience. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.